Welcome to today's Let's Talk Jonesboro, and we have with us a special guest. We have Brandi Hodges with Craighead County Jonesboro Library. And Brandi, tell us what's going on at the library these days.
Well, we are getting into the holiday season, so we'll have a lot of holiday activities going on. Santa's coming, Mrs. Claus is coming, and they are coming at two separate times because it is a busy time of year for them. So sometimes they have to travel separately. But we'll have Mrs. Claus coming on a Sunday, and then Santa's coming on a Wednesday. What's really fun about every time Santa comes, he reads "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." We have songs and folks dressed up as reindeer and elves and all sorts of things. But in addition to that, parents, caretakers, grandparents can have their child's picture taken with Santa, and at the library, it's free.
That is fabulous. That is fabulous. Do we have dates yet, or is that going to be a surprise?
Mrs. Claus is coming on December 10th at 2 o'clock. She'll have about a half-hour puppet show, and then children will get to make a puppet of their own.
You've got to be kidding.
No, so that we've never done that before. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
And then Santa. What's the age limit on that? Can I come make a puppet?
Well, it is for children, so up to 12 years old.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I respect that.
Okay. And then Santa will be coming on December 13th at 10 o'clock. So what happens is our children's library staff, they have a lot of fun. They dress up, as I said, elves, reindeer. We have a Christmas tree costume. So lots of fun things. I usually am a reindeer.
You are a reindeer?
That's usually my job.
Are you the lead reindeer?
No, I'm just one of the assistants.
All right. We all have a role.
I get to be, dancer or Blixen,
That's cool.
one of the helper reindeer.
Yeah, well, those are important.
They are important. And we just get the crowd ready, and then Santa comes in and reads "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and then we have some crafts going on so that, it gets, hard for tiny ones to wait in line for Santa, so they can color, they can do some of the crafts, and then have their picture made with Santa.
That's fabulous.
We have that going on. We also will have a lot of activities going on when the kids are out for their holiday break later in the month. All of those dates can be found on our website, which is libraryinjonesboro.org. They start on the 18th and run through that week and then the following week after Christmas.
So you've got an incredible amount of special events going on.
We do.
And then let me find the right word, because I don't want to say ignorant, but the right word is people are sometimes ill-informed
or unaware
and poorly informed about the need and necessity of our library these days, because they think they've got the internet and they can solve all problems through that. But tell me all about the things that people are missing out on when they don't use their library.
Well, if they are fans of the internet and want to use the internet to accomplish things through the library, they can always use our digital resources. Our digital resources is something that the library wants to really focus on in the next year, because we offer that. It's something you get for free with your library card, as all of our services are, but it's something that not everyone, very few in fact, take advantage of. So you can download ebooks. So many people I know purchase ebooks, and that's great if you want to have that book, own that book, read that book over and over. But if you're one of the folks who likes to get a book, you purchase a book, you read it one time, and then you're finished with it, why don't you just check it out from the library?
Absolutely.
All you need is your library card number, which is the long number located on the back of your card, and your PIN number. Your PIN number is going to be the last 4 digits of your phone number that you signed up for your library card with. If you try a couple different things and they don't work, you can always contact the library. You can call 935-5133 and ask us to change it.
Because you guys are here to serve, and you serve so many, a variety of so many purposes and people, and it's just one of the great assets of Jonesboro.
Well, when you look at the population and then you look at how many people have a library card, it's not where you would think it would be. There are so few in the grand scheme of things who take advantage of what we offer, and what we offer is absolutely free. In addition to the digital resources, which are ebooks, you could check out ebooks on your phone, your laptop, on your tablet. You can also check out e-audiobooks, which are audiobooks that you don't have to. I have one that has the CDs in my car right now because I love them, and it's not available through our website to download. But in addition to those type of books, you can download audiobooks directly to your device. So I do that a lot. And if you're traveling for the holidays, say you're going to grandma and grandpa's house and they live 2 states away, while you're there, you can download anywhere you are. You can download from our website as long as you have your library card number and your PIN. You can also download audio, in addition to the audiobooks and ebooks, free music. So the audiobooks and the ebooks, once you download them, you keep them for 1 to 2 weeks, and you can change the checkout period when you're in the download screen. The service is called Overdrive. You can download an app or do it via our website, which is libraryinjonesboro.org. You can do those things, and they last for just a couple of weeks, and then they automatically return themselves without you having to do anything. So no late fees. Exactly. But the music, if you download any music from our website, once you download it, it's yours.
I've got it.
You do. It's called Freegal. It's an app that you can use. You can download them to your phone or to your computer.
Freegal. I've got it. F-R-E-E-G-A-L. Just like
legal, but with free in front of it, because it is a free yet legal service that we provide.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous. You know, and a lot of people know about the library and make extensive use of it, but there's so many who don't realize sometimes they're paying for subscriptions to things that they can get for free, all because of our library. And I think, can you recap it? You know, we're here at the end of 2017. Can you recap some of the highlights from the library for this year?
Well, this was our 100th year of the library. So now we're going into the future. We've done this 100 years. Now, starting January 9th, we'll be at 101. So some of the things that we've experienced this past year are some of the classes that we offer. Every Thursday, we offer a fun class for school-age kids. Next Monday is going to be the first Monday of every month. We have music and movement, which is Miss Stacy leads that. It's dancing and moving around. Getting the wiggles out after school is very important so they can settle in and get ready to do their homework and eat dinner and go to sleep. The second Tuesday of every month, we have something called Mystery Author, where kids are taught about how to use the card catalog, but in a really fun way. They're introduced to a book or an author, and then they have to go find other books in that same genre or other books by that author. And so it's a mystery. It's kind of like solving a puzzle for the kids. That's the second Tuesday by Miss Carol. Every third Thursday, Miss Steph leads an art class. So they get to learn a different type of art, and they get to learn about an artist. And then every fourth Thursday, Miss Sloan leads a passport to another country. We're going to do passport to Germany in November. In December, it's going to be passport to Mexico. And she will teach them about the country. They'll do a craft or something about that country, and then occasionally there is a snack that is from that country. So they get to experience not only reading about something, but they get to experience something from that place.
You know, that is so important, especially it's not just for young people. It's for everyone to experience things outside of our little vicinity. You know, we are kind of an island here in Jonesboro, and everybody is an island wherever you live. You have your neighborhood, your traditions, your way of doing things. But once you experience how others do it, it's really enlightening and mind broadening, and you understand that other cultures, other people who do things a different way have so much to offer that can enrich what we already know and what we do, because we're good at the way we live, but other people are good at the way they live. And I think the library is the best vehicle in Jonesboro and any city to maybe experience that. Have you found that? Tell me some examples of what you've found.
Well, just listening to what you were saying, one of the things that I like most about the library is your access to just learning about different places by reading. I love to read because it's escapism. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. If the weather is bad or whatever's going on in the world is not something you want to think about, you can always escape to a different place, whether it be a real place or a made-up place. You can always escape into a different family, into a different friendship. You can do all of those things just by reading a book. And a lot of times we have kids who don't want to read. They don't enjoy reading.
Right.
And we have audiobooks. You can not only download ebooks via our website, the CD books, we have something called Playaways, which is, it looks like a little MP3 player, and it's battery operated. The kids just plug into that. So if you're going on a trip and for the holidays and you don't want to have the whole family listening to the same book, you can check out these Playaway books, and each child in the car can have their own book to listen to. They just plug into that little device and they can escape somewhere else. Say you have someone who's not a very good traveler. I'm not a very good traveler sometimes. I get bored in the car. But give me an audiobook and I'm just fine.
It's not so bad. What do you think about people downloading books and maybe exercising? Because, man, nothing's more boring than a walk around a track.
I listen to an audiobook while I'm mowing my lawn.
You do?
I do, because that is very boring. It's a very boring task, and it takes a while because I have a large backyard. But if I'm listening to an audiobook, it doesn't take as long. Also, you said exercise, and so I want to make sure people know about our exercise classes.
Okay.
The end of the year, I've eaten way too many things that I shouldn't have eaten. We all generally do this time of year. And exercise is that maybe not you.
Eating too much?
But just me.
Nobody eats too much.
Well, I do. But we offer free exercise classes. Every Monday you can take a Zumba fitness class. It starts at 5:30 and it goes until 6:30. You don't have to bring anything with you. We always recommend that you wear loose-fitting, comfortable clothing, something you would wear to walk around the block, or just
Can I ask you a caveman question?
Yes.
Is Zumba for women only?
No, it's for anyone who wants to come to it.
Do men come to the Zumba class?
I've not seen a lot, but anyone is always welcome.
Why can't a man figure out he needs to go to Zumba? What is Zumba?
Zumba is a Latin-based dance fitness class.
Okay.
So I'm not coordinated enough for it because I would fall down trying to do dance fitness, but it is so much fun watching the people do it. Miss Morgan, who's our assistant director, she leads the class. All of our classes are led by licensed instructors. Every Tuesday at 5:30, we offer Mind and Body with Holland. She teaches Pilates or yoga or gyrokinesis, which are all exercises using your own body weight against you.
But now, I'm not particularly graceful too, but that's not a requirement for these classes.
No, it's not. You don't have to have, if you've never taken an exercise class before, come and try it out, because you could pay a gym membership and go to a class and just not like it. Or you can come to the library, pay nothing, and if you like it, come back. If you don't like it, you don't have to come back.
You didn't lose anything.
In addition to these classes, which we also offer yoga every Thursday at 12:15, it's a half-hour class. It's supposed to be something that you can come take on your lunch break or take and go back to work. It's supposed to be low impact.
Right.
If you don't want to take those classes, if you don't want to be in a room of other people, if you're self-conscious, if you've not taken an exercise class, we have exercise classes on DVD. So you can always check out one of our DVDs and take it home and do it at your own pace. That's
beautiful. And that is the beauty of our library. And Brandi, I can't thank you enough for being here. Do you have any other information that we think we need to get out right now about the library?
Well, our last week of story times runs until December 8th. So
so that's about up.
The story times are about up. They'll begin again in the spring. If you would like to look at any specific program, including programs at our 7 branch libraries in both Poinsett and Craighead counties, you can go to our website, www.libraryinjonesboro.org/events, and that will take you right to the event page. You can search by age group, you can search by location.
Do you have anything starting in 2018 that you're looking forward to talking about?
Well, we will always do our summer programming. The theme this year is Rock and Read, so we will have our Rock and Reading. We also will have our art and craft fairs that we will host in the spring and the fall on our front lawn. In addition to that, I don't know that I've mentioned our new resident of the library. Her name is Ida Quillamina Story, and she is a tiny hedgehog.
No kidding.
Yep, she lives in the children's library. She is a learnimal, which is a learning animal. So you can't come in and hold her, but you can come in and look at her, and she has her own Instagram page, so she's extra special. Her Instagram is Ida the Hedgehog. If you would like to follow Ida's adventures at the library.
Ida's got it going on.
She does have it going on, and so we will have some t-shirts our staff will be wearing that are featuring little Ida on them.
That's cute.
And Ida comes to us from the Natural History Educational Company of the Mid-South, which is a company that is going to be coming to the library the last Friday in December. I believe that's the 29th, but I could be wrong. So the last Friday in December, Bob Tarter will be coming, and he will be bringing animals. Now, this is the man who has brought a baby kangaroo, a bobcat, giant turtles, a Harris hawk. He brings the Eurasian eagle owl to come out and see us. He brings just a ton of different animals because he's a biologist, and his goal is to introduce children and their families to animals they otherwise wouldn't be able to see, like hedgehogs. So hedgehogs are one animal that he will adopt out to libraries and schools, and we're lucky enough to be one of the libraries that gets to house little Ida. And so kids can come to those programs. They will be at 11, 2, and 3:30 on that last Friday in December. So it's an opportunity for children and grown-ups to come and see animals that, you know, you may not ever get to see a baby kangaroo up close.
That's right. That's right. I have met a few kangaroo, and they you got to figure out who you're talking to before you. I mean, you don't just walk up to a kangaroo and say hi. But if he's got friendly ones.
Dominic was the first time I met him. He was only a few months old, and he was tiny and adorable, and he just let me cuddle him. But he's bigger now.
Cool. Yeah. He's his own man.
He's his own man now.
That's cool. Brandi, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Please come back. Please come back. You've got more information. The library is such a wonderful place. We'd love to have you back and keep us updated on what's going on over there and what we can use and what we need to use more often.
Thank you
very much.
Appreciate it.